And it's, when you start to look at the details, it's not as difficult as it appears. When he says, for example, he prayed a night vigil prayer. For a person who finds it very difficult to get up, they can pray before they sleep. A person finds it very difficult to fast, they can eat less of their food. A person can't worship in the azkar. There are certain times they can do the azkar and say certain azkar, which is equivalent to a person staying in the house in worship. And the Rasul ﷺ mentioned to one of his wives, when he went after Fajr, he came back at time of Duha, which is like, let's say after Fajr, let's say 6 o'clock to about 10 o'clock. And then he said, and he asked her, what are you doing? She said, I'm in dhikr of Allah. He said, I've got 3 words, if you would have said them, they would be equal to all of that time period. Yes? And this is from the Sihah, this is the Sahih Hadith. It's the one that ends with Binad Kalimati. Yes? So don't think that it's not achievable, it's achievable. What are the benefits of achieving that? Needless to say, you'll be free from your desires. And there's no prison, no sadness, no depression, no servitude worse than being being a slave to a person of desires. And I mentioned this to you, subhanAllah, sometimes Allah will emanate truth upon the tongues of debaucherous people. And the hadith of Rasul mentions that Inna Allah yu'ayyidu hadha deen bil fasiq wal fajr. Allah will help this deen by the fasiq, by the open transgressor, and the fajr, and the transgressor. And these words, inshallah, we'll look at this when we start studying. I'll mention this quote to you. You all heard of Russell Brand? Yes? The epitome of debauchery, or was. Yes? You know what he said? He said, and I'll bring the quote for you next week, inshallah, for those who continue with us. He said that we have been led to believe that following your trivial desires was freedom. In fact, now I know to be free from those trivial desires is freedom. And those are his words. What does that mean? What am I telling you? I'm telling you that people will come to an understanding. And understanding is that what? Understanding is Islam ultimately. Understanding ultimately is Islam, meaning that when a person is free from the lower desires, then they are first of all free. Now, when they become free, then you start to polish their heart. When you start to polish their heart becomes a mirror. When the heart starts to become a mirror, it starts to reflect the realities of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When that starts to occur, then what happens? The traits start to proceed to the heart, and the radiance until the clarity of truth shines from within it, and the reality is unveiled to him. Who is the reality? Al-Haq, who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.